Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. This evening we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Redbirds look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Dallas Keikel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. The next to bat for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Yadier Molina digging in now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brandon Waddell gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Vader is right there, one down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
287 the average coming in. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped high in the air. Lopez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He enters play here at 288, still without a home run and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but
hit high and deep out to left field. Off the LED board and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 33 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Into the box now, Brendan Donovan. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the center fielder, Harrison Vader.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Vader. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Keikel pauses. Here he comes 0-1. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate. And oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Here's another 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And another foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Vader leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. So stepping in is Patrick Wisdom, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line, and this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt is there. One out.
Batting fifth.
Next, it'll be Ian Happ as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive play.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
To the plate now, number 43. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Digging in will be Irving Lopez. He bounced out last time up. Now the pitch.
Irving Lopez.
Ball, that's out.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate is Mason Wynn, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
0-1.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Gonna be a tough play. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Reined in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch of the AB now. Nico Horner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Win onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. And stepping in, Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Dylan Carlson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chopped to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And a pretty wide disparity there. 95 on one hand, just 88 on the other. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Vader, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Weak quickly hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and one strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Danny Mendick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2.
No, inside.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Demetrius Lewis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Standing in now, Mason Wynn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Keikel into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
The center fielder, Jason.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now is Nico Horner. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Duffy.
Up next, Matt Duffy singled in his last at-bat. first pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
This is popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Horner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Nick Madrigal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Line hard into left. Lewis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The next 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So next to hit is Nolan Arenado, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dylan
Dylan Carlson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Sergio Alcantra. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ian Happ is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, D-Row, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 0-2 once more. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Contreras at 2nd, Happ at 1st, 1 gone. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
The batter will be Danny Mendick as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now both runners on the move. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. 1 gone for the Redbird It's in the 7th, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Vader. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Demetrius Lewis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains a 3-2.
Leading up for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico.
Alex Reyes will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 29, Alex Reyes.
First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Got him. So now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nick Madrigal is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Adbert Alzolay has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73.
Now the pitch.
Adbert Alzolay.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First delivery to him. Dylan Carlson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Brendan Donovan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding in is Sergio Alcantra. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. His career line against Reyes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The catcher, number 40, Contreras.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Next to hit is Ian Happ. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
2-0.
That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Vader. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Demetrius Lewis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply toward third, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Irving Lopez. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Lewis is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
In now, Mason Wynn. Sends that one out of play for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Next up, Yadier Molina. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Red.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 43.
Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
First offering, number 43 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Now at the plate here is Danny Mendick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Hicks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now Vader.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The St. Louis Cardinals with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Brandon Waddell hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.